What is happening, everybody? So just got back from work, picked up Arthur, and just had a shower, and now I'm chilling on the sofa. So in today's workout was a scheduled leg day for me. I was planning on training quads, but when I went to do squats again, my knee still wasn't feeling right from the other day, so I turned it into a hamstring workout. So I done 5 sets of stiff leg deadlifts with 3 working sets. I then moved on to some glute bridges, hip thrusts, with weighted with a barbell across my lap. I've done 4 sets of those, and then I moved on to split lunges, so just staying in a fixed lunge position and coming down and up, and that's going to work the glutes and hamstrings. And there wasn't any sort of pressure on my knee felt fine with that one. And then I did some cable kind of good morning, so you have the rope in between your legs on the cable machine, and you do like good mornings, and they're kind of like good morning / stiff leg deadlifts again, so it's the same motion, the hinging at the hip. And I did 4 sets of those. They felt pretty good. They really feel them in your glutes. You probably don't see a lot of men doing them. They're like a female thing, but if you want bigger glutes and bigger hamstrings, then that's a pretty awesome exercise to try. Then I done the body weight kind of, don't really know what they're called, but when you're on your knees and you just lower yourself as slowly as possible using your hamstrings, and then eventually you sort of collapse to the floor, press back up and start again. So it's like body weight, but you're really feeling the contraction in the hamstrings, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to lower yourself nice and slowly with your hamstrings. And then I done some standing calf raises just with my feet raised on a wooden block. And then I finished the workout with some HIIT cardio, so thrown in a bit more HIIT cardio at the moment, and I've lowered my calories Monday to Thursday, so that like on a Friday and a Saturday evening I can have sort of like a kind of like a cheat meal, but it still stays within my weekly calorie target, so I should still make progress with my weight loss. So that's the idea of that. And then the trying to do 2 to 3 HIIT sessions a week. So I done some the dumbbell clean and press. So you're kind of this is working your whole body here. So you're starting with the dumbbell on the floor, you're squatting down, you're kind of deadlifting it up into a clean position, and then pressing above the head. So I done 3 sets of the HIIT altogether, and I was doing 10 on each arm, and I worked up to I think it was about 17.5 kg for those. 20 kg, and then for 5 reps on the last set. I was then doing 20 seconds of battle rope, so I'd do 10, so 20 reps of the clean and press, the dumbbell clean and press, and then on to 20 seconds of battle ropes. Then I moved into ball slams, so the ball weighed about 12 kg I think, and then for just 10 reps slamming the ball into the ground, and I repeated that 3 times. So after the leg session, you know, that was a pretty good HIIT session to sort of get the heart rate going and get a real good sweat on. And I also done some core work which I didn't film. So I did like some planks with the TRX and like the Bosu ball, and then some sit-ups and some hanging leg raises, because I really want to work on my core. I don't think my core isn't that strong, you know. Like what I'm trying to do at the moment is like on a hanging leg raise, but where you kind of keep your feet just still out in the air, holding them out in the air, kind of like what you would see like gymnasts do on the rings and stuff. So I'm trying to really work on bringing that up and strengthening my core there, and developing my abs and my midsection, because I think I could have better abs. And abs, yes, they are revealed, you know, only if your diet is pretty good. And you know, if you're not looking after your diet, it doesn't matter how many sit-ups you do. If you've got body fat that's covering them abs, you're not going to see them. But I do feel like, you know, like if you want to make your arms grow, you train them. If you want to make your abs grow and you want to make them look better, then you've still got to train them, even though a certain percentage of it is down to diet, whether they are visible. But even when you diet well and they are visible, you can still have good set of abs if you train them more often. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to train abs 3 to 4 times a week at the moment. Before that, I was probably only doing them 2 times a week, and you know, they weren't really intense sessions. Whereas today I had done about 5 different exercises for like 3 sets each, so I've done a pretty intense ab session today. So I'm gonna try and keep that up because I really want to develop them. And at the moment, just chilling on the sofa. Arthur is asleep in the bedroom having a nap, and I'm pretty tired, but I think I'm just gonna do some video editing now, watch a bit of TV, and then don't know what's gonna happen this evening yet. We'll see. So as you guys can see, Arthur has got his very first vlogging camera. He's there. He's going to make himself insta famous with this camera. Watch out for this boy. He's going to be insta famous. He's got his very first vlogging camera, and he's selfie obsessed. Aren't you, buddy? You selfie obsessed?
Selfie obsessed.
Yeah. Are you going to be insta famous? Up? You gonna be insta famous?
No.
No? You're gonna be a YouTuber?
No.
No?
I wanna.
But you've got the vlogging camera for it. You're gonna be a photographer?
No. I don't wanna do.
Okay, so he is. He's going to be a future YouTuber, future vlogger, and he's going to be insta famous. That's his first piece of kit right there. And one day he'll look back when he's got some expensive camera set up, and that's where it all started. 2 years old with his first little photo camera. What are you cooking us off? Protein? Protein?
No. Protein.
Yeah, protein. Protein!
No. I want a protein.
You gotta have protein, buddy.
No.
You have to have protein. How are you gonna get big muscles if you don't have protein?
No, I will have protein.
What kind of diet are you on then? Low carb, high fats, high carb, low fats, vegetarian?
No vegetarian.
Vegetarian?
Vegetarian.
Really? I'm sure I've seen you eat meat. I don't think you're a vegetarian. You had spaghetti bolognese last night.
Never there.
So what are you cooking? What are you going to cook for us?
Pint.
A pint? I mean, it is a Friday night, but it's a bit early.
It's a bit early.
Yeah. Unless you're planning on getting on it early.
No, and I'm not on
Good bit of vitamin C there. Some carbs from the old banana. Is that nice? Arthur's learning how to eat for gains, and he thinks he's a vegetarian, but I think it's a lie because I saw him eat mincemeat yesterday because he has spag bowl. So I think he's kind of confused if he wants to be a vegetarian or not. Maybe he hasn't had any meat today. I don't know, but I don't think he is a vegetarian. So, just about to make that daily green smoothie. So as you all know, I like to try and get in a daily green smoothie to get all the vitamins and nutrients in there that I need, as well as all the other good stuff that I'm eating. So we've got kale and spinach, half a lemon, about, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chunks of pineapple, a pear, and a floret of, or like a bunch of florets of broccoli. Now the lemon, the pineapple are going to provide the flavour and kind of overpower the broccoli, so you don't want to add too much broccoli in when you're doing a smoothie, because the broccoli is quite a strong taste when it's raw, so you want to make sure you've got some fruits in there that really overpower it. So that's what the pineapple and the lemon is going to do, and even the pear. So pretty good, plenty of fibre, plenty of nutrients, vitamin C, really nutrient dense green smoothie there. So I'm just sorting out tonight's dinner now. I've pretty much met my calorie targets for today, so it was quite high. So tonight's dinner is really simple. I had that green smoothie not that long ago, so I don't really need any more like fruits or vegetables with this salad or anything. So it's just really simple scrambled egg and avocado, so no carbs because I've already hit about 300 grams of carbs today. So I've got 6 eggs altogether, 3 egg whites, 3 whole eggs, and then 40 grams of avocado. So there's about 30 odd grams of protein in there. So that's just going to take me up to my protein requirements for the day, and quite a high fat meal. And then I wanted to save a few calories just to have some more of this Lindt dark chocolate and hazelnut. So I've already had some of it earlier, but I wanted to save a bit more calorie wise so I could have it after dinner before I go to bed. So that is dinner, and you know, because today is Friday, so what I've been doing is kind of saving calories throughout the week to kind of be a little bit more flexible at the weekend. So by the end of today I'm probably going to go over 3,000, maybe 3,100, 3,200 calories, but during the week I dropped my calories Monday to Thursday from 3,000 a day down to like between 2006 and 2007. So it's given me a lot of flexibility for the weekend. So when we're out and about, if we're having a coffee or something like that, or we decide to eat out and it's like a pizza or something, so it's quite a high calorie meal, it gives me more flexibility to do that, so I can still reach my goals. So I'm still aiming to drop a little bit of body fat before we go away. We go away in about 3 weeks, and I'm seeing progress. I'm starting to see my abs pretty well, and that's all I really wanted. I don't want to be super shredded, just want to see my abs.